We had a hash brown shortage in Japan for a couple of days.
Oh, it's because of the potatoes.
Yeah,
right?
because of the potatoes. But it was so bad to the point we couldn't even get hash browns.
Wait, why was there a potato shortage?
Japan doesn't import potatoes.
Oh,
Yeah.
at all.
okay.
So they only accept like their potatoes because they believe that they're.
So we had a potato shortage?
We had a potato shortage.
Was it the French fries? Wasn't it because they couldn't get the stock, like the imports?
Maybe. I'm pretty sure Japan doesn't import the majority of their potatoes. You can Google it.
Whatever
See
the
how
issue was, it was obviously as a result of the pandemic. And then for, I think it was only for like 2 or 3 days.
Because
Like,
they had this a few years ago with potato chips in Japan or crisps. They didn't have any potatoes because I think there was a really bad season, and they refused to import potatoes because they saw them as lower quality.
Yeah.
You know, that's a load of bullshit. A potato's potato, let's be honest.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. Like, so they didn't have any pizza potato chips, and people were really angry.
big sad.
Well, of course, like...
They do import.
Yeah.
The fries are processed in the US and Canada before being shipped to Japan.
Oh, really? They are? Maybe it's just maybe potato chips then?
Like shipping disruptions on Vancouver side so they can get...
Right.
Maybe it's just for potato chips then Japan is like, or like maybe Calbee is like, no, we only use Japanese.
we only use Japanese
Might have been
chips.
a company thing, not a like whole nationwide thing. Yeah, it makes sense, really.
I mean,
I mean,
Japan does have this massive culture around their, vegetables and ingredients and where it comes from and it being high quality. And then
It needs to come from X prefecture,
Yeah.
otherwise it's not right.
And then you taste it and you're like, this is just a very good version of X thing that I normally eat anyway for 10 times less the price.
I want to do a test where we get the same vegetable.
That's an after dark stream.
Yeah, from
Yeah.
different prefectures and see
Yeah.
if we can figure it out.
Or like the expensive versus cheap fruits.
Yeah,
that they have
yeah,
here.
yeah,
We should
yeah.
do that. That's
Because
genius.
I will say, like, there's some fruits where I've had, like, you have, like, Japanese strawberries, for example, and I don't think I've had a bad... I don't think I've ever had a bad Japanese strawberry, but, like, it's more of, like,
Have you had one in the
consistency.
UK?
Huh?
You had bad strawberries in the UK?
There are some strawberries where you have, and it's like, it's just not that sweet. It's like sometimes a bit sour. It's a bit sour, It's still a strawberry, but every time I buy a packet of strawberries from Japan, it's like 3-4 times the cost, but every fucking strawberry, it's like the sweetest strawberry you would get from a UK supermarket.
This is the non-branded
It's
stuff.
also sad that they probably
Yes.
waste a lot more food as well. They probably just throw away the ones that don't meet the quality standards, right?
I don't think it's that. I think it's just
Really?
the quality of like cultivation is just like incredibly high
Really?
here.
Oh, okay.
Because like I remember, I think I saw this like documentary about like melons, for
Yeah,
example.
I
right?
saw that one on YouTube.
Yeah, the melons one, and it's like the fucking process of that is like insane. Like this dude in
Like
like his
massages them,
50s
right?
is like taking better care of this melon than some parents do their children. Like,
I was taking better care of the melons than I was myself. So.
yeah, right. So it's just nuts to think that like, yeah, it's like, okay, yeah, now that I see the process, I can understand why it's a little more expensive and way tastier. But can it justify me paying $300 for a melon? No.
I just wish there was a cheaper option.
Yeah.
like because I would be fine with it if there was an actual option that rivaled the price of the same ingredients I would pay in like the UK or whatever.
I think that's the problem. Like I remember I used to eat so much fruit in Australia,
Yeah.
just because like an apple was like less than $1.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
And it's just fucking easy to pick up, and it was cheap, and it all tasted good. But like in Japan, like the cheapest apple you can get is like 300 yen or something.
yeah.
And it's just like I can't justify me spending
$3.
$3 for an apple.
Sometimes you want that high quality experience. I get that with every bite that you take, but
Yeah.
sometimes you just want to eat a shitload of one thing and not have to feel guilty afterwards for spending a lot of money.
If you eat steak every day, sometimes you want a hamburger. Like it's just how it is.
I know Japan doesn't grow bananas, does it? I don't think they can grow here, right?
What?
Bananas?
No,
I don't think
I
they can grow
don't
here. It's
know.
not, I don't think it's hot enough.
I think bananas are all imported from like Philippines.
Yeah.
and
I
stuff
love the
stuff like that.
banana gacha. Where you're like,
banana gacha.
you crack open a banana and you're like, I have no idea if this banana is going to be like shit or good.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
Can grow bananas in Okinawa, Kagoshima, Miyazaki.
Oh, that makes sense.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You just never know if a banana's going to taste like the perfect banana.
Right.
What is the perfect banana?
You know when
it
it's-
depends, right? Some people like it really like brown, and like some
Well,
people
Oh, I
like
hate it brown.
Yeah.
No, I don't like
hate
it brown. You want it to be. Sometimes you bite into a banana and it's like fighting back. Sometimes it's like kind of tough. you
I
know?
would
And you're
prefer-
like, what the fuck happened?
It's got some give.
I would prefer a banana be too ripe than too brown. To me, like I
too ripe. It's like rock solid, and it's
I
like you're
prefer
kinda
when it's like just like a tiny bit of firmness, just like a tiny bit of firmness still there. That's like my perfect banana. It's not like it's not completely green, but it's not like it's just just turns completely yellow. That's like, to me, that's like my perfect banana.
Yeah, I don't like the green ones, but sometimes even you do get like a non-green one, and it still is like rock solid or something.
Yeah.
And it's like I don't ever know what I'm going to get with these bananas, and frankly, I quite enjoy that. I quite enjoy that. Maybe I'll get that god tier banana that is just like really smooth, kind of a little bit sweet. You're like, oh, this is just a perfect banana.
Why would you ever play a gacha game when you can just
bananas
buy a
are the
thing
OG
of bananas?
gacha, bro? Like you just never know. You never know if you're gonna get a good banana. That's what I love about bananas.
It's so sad though, because I really miss eating like a lot of fruits. But again, I can't justify myself.
It's like banana is actually one of the cheaper fruits you can eat in Japan.
Like,
because it's imported.
They sell it.
You can get it at the
Funnily
combini.
Yeah,
for like
exactly.
maybe like $3 for like maybe 5 or 6.
I eat like 3 bananas a day because it's just the one fruit I get at every
you're the
combini.
real monkey here.
Huh? I actually, do you know what I realized the other day? I don't know why. I really like bananas.
They're
Right?
so good. I think it's because they're like pre-portioned.
Okay,
they're like the
Pre-portioned?
They are like as humans, we love portioned food. We love it when something
Yeah.
tells us this is how much you're eating,
Yeah.
and the banana is the perfect one.
I really love bananas. I like eat them every day.
I'm a JoJo fan as
Yeah.
well.
But
I gobble bananas.
But for some reason, I hate banana flavored stuff. Like
No,
I don't
I
know
love
why.
banana-flavored
When it's
stuff.
like I don't like banana flavored sweets. There's just
It
something.
depends for me.
Well, because the banana flavored stuff is from a variety of banana that we don't use anymore. It's like extinct.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Probably because it's
The artificial
it
banana.
has this
flavor?
like
So-
aftertaste that tastes so artificial that it just really puts me off.
So it's like I think it was. I don't know if the one we use right now is the Cavendish banana or the one before. I know there's a bunch of YouTube videos about this. Yeah, there's the one before. Apparently, is much sweeter, much better flavor, but like a plague wiped out that type of banana.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
they had to grow another one that's more resistant. Problem is that it apparently doesn't taste as good.
Yeah.
So the original banana sweetened flavor stuff that you taste and stuff is supposed to be that original banana flavor.
Yeah.
Supposedly.
Right.
I don't know if it's true.
I don't mind the artificial.
I really like
banana
the
flavor stuff.
artificial banana flavor more than the like real banana flavor. So I feel like I've been robbed.
What you like the artificial banana flavored more?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I feel like I'm missing out on the OG banana experience. You know, I feel like I've come late to the party.
This mythical banana.
As a monkey, I feel like my ancestors had it good. They had the OG banana, the sweeter banana, the better banana.
have you
Our
had a
ancestors were eating good.
You know what? Extinct banana flavor is part myth though. Banana flavors actually became more popular than bananas because nobody had ever eaten banana before.
The mythical banana.
yeah? Because that's what I taste when I taste banana flavored stuff. It doesn't taste like real banana to me.
That's because your concept of real banana is the only like one that we grow. That is your real banana flavor. Is
that all what a real banana is, Connor?
That's one variant of banana. There's so many bananas. They all taste different.
You're eating real banana, or are
Actually,
you?
like my
You are, but there are more flavors than the flavor you know.
no, I know that.
Vsauce.
Vsauce. Actually, my favorite banana actually is my favorite banana is actually Southeast Asian bananas. I don't it's like okay. I don't know
Like
if you've
all
ever.
of Southeast Asia?
I don't know, but I'm saying Southeast Asian because I've only had it in
What about European
Thailand.
bananas?
Huh?
What about European bananas?
European bananas are the same fucking bananas that we import, right? But Southeast Asian bananas are like
It's really funny out of context.
I can't wait for the banana edit of this where JoJo fans arguing about dicks. And it's
I'm
just
just looking forward to the comment section of this clip. Bananaologist here.
no, because like in Thailand you can get like these really small bananas that are like half
Oh, the finger bananas.
the finger bananas.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
those.
Which is like what they taste like if you take one of the full bananas we are used to and just pack all that flavor in half the size.
It's getting the big banana in
A
Photoshop.
shot of
Just doing
banana.
Yeah,
this.
it's just a shot of banana. Like I'm like fucking addicted to those bananas because like my dad comes in with a pack of like they don't even sell them in like packeted they don't sell
Bunches?
them in like packeted bunches. You just buy them by the bunch, and
Right.
like you buy like a bunch of like 10 or 20, and I swear I can get through like 10 in a day. Like I like eat one and I'm like
Potassium
the
overload.
fucking
Potassium overload, yeah.
yeah, exactly. Potassium overload. The fucking ape. The fucking ape brain just takes over. I'm just like fucking just give me 10 right now.
Do you think that all apples have the same taste?
No, I don't.
Well, then I think that's the same thing with bananas, except we just don't
Don't
have
start
the other.
this
I'm
conversation.
just saying we don't have the other bananas. Right?
Well, where have you had the other bananas?
I haven't. I want to.
No one's had it. It's a myth.
It existed.
It's
before.
literally a myth.
It's like
We just established.
all of the apple flavors are really distinctly different, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
They taste very, very different.
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
what we've missed out on with bananas.
You're speaking about a mythical banana that
I'm
this
not,
artificial tasting
I'm not.
way may or may not taste like.
I want the
You've never
mythical
tasted
banana.
it before, so how can you say that this tastes like this mythical banana? You're actually talking out your ass
No,
right
I want
now.
to try this banana that I know is going to taste different.
What if it doesn't exist? What if it's just
It does
completely
exist. I know it
artificial?
exists.
In his defense, it did exist until they
did.
had to kill
It's
all of
gone.
Right, but
We can't have it anymore, God. It's gone.
It did exist, but is that? But have they perfectly replicated that flavor in the
How do
artificial
you-
flavor?
how do
we
you know?
Because we
How
don't
do
have
you know?
science back then. You know, science was just a guessing game back then. We had-
Exactly.
So how do we know that this
How do we-
mythical banana tastes the same as the artificial
Because
flavoring?
we can just, speculate based on our apples.
I can speculate
that
what a
taste
fucking
different.
dinosaur tastes like, but I know I'm
I
never
bet
going
it
to taste a
tasted
fucking
great.
dinosaur.
I bet it tastes like a bear.
Like if someone came out with like a fucking dinosaur flavored lollipop or steak or something, I'd be like, cool. This is completely bullshit because no one's ever tasted a fucking
Isn't it
dinosaur
sad that
before.
we never got to taste a dinosaur? I wish we could have tasted what dinosaur. Like a T-Rex probably tasted great. We'd be arguing about like a
T-Rex would be gamey as
Yeah,
shit. Are you
sure,
fucking
sure.
kidding me?
True.
What would be the tastiest dinosaur?
Like the tomahawk.
Let's start that, Tommy. Velociraptor.
Probably Velociraptor.
Velociraptor is like
Good size. No,
Yeah.
too muscular. They run
too-
too.
too
Oh, that's
muscular,
true.
too
That'd be too
muscular.
tough.
I don't know.
What's the fucking long neck shits that the fucking long
Can you pass the mustard?
The Brachiosaurus.
Brachiosaurus? I bet they tasted delicious.
We've missed out on all these foods and stuff, that we could have had.
Trash taste. We've literally run out of food we can argue about. So let's argue about food that doesn't exist
Let's
anymore.
speculate about shit that doesn't exist.
Mr. Banana.
I can just wake up in a cold sweat and wonder what bananas we've missed out on. Though that does happen. That does happen.
I just don't know if it's ever crossed your mind what the word artificial means. It means it doesn't exist.
Because they're speculating the bananas we've lost.
What if the bananas we lost just taste like absolute garbage?
I would be able to sleep at night.
Probably does because if
they're
they
gone.
if
They
they
didn't
taste
extinct because they were little bitches and like Gordon Ramsay didn't like them. They went extinct because the plague wiped them out. Gone. That's not. That's not.
What if the plague was- the plague was like,
doesn't
we
decide based on the taste. They're
Like,
like, actually,
we
this
did
is
you a
good.
solid. The plague was like, we did you a solid. We got rid of these shitty
No.
bananas.
They're like, for
We'll
real,
give you
this?
these other ones. You can imagine what it tastes like.
Dumbest fucking argument we've had.
Would you ever want to taste a dodo? Because man, if
No.
They went extinct for a reason.
they went extinct because they got overhunted, so I'm just like, damn, how good do these fucking birds
Were they
taste?
overhunted? For what purpose? Did they have like a beak that was special or something?
No,
I
because
don't know. Like,
maybe because they tasted good?
Do you know why, Ashley?
I can Google it for you.
Google it.
know.
I'm going to speculate.
Isn't it because they were just shit weak animals? Like they,
kind of like I've heard that dodos were just like
they were just
fucking
really stupid.
Yeah.
They're like really dumb, and they were like, if there was a predator that came up to it, they wouldn't even know it was a predator. Like that's how dumb they were, supposedly.
One of the reasons is because
Look, I've seen Ice Age. I know exactly what happened.
the natural habitat was almost completely destroyed after people started settling on Mauritius.
Wow. People.
this is why sometimes I watch those YouTube videos where it's like the predator, like the animal, like there's a tiger eating a fucking deer or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
And you go in the comments, they're like, "Oh my god, I wish I could have helped the deer." And it's like, "What? Stop nature? Like, what do you mean? What are you gonna do?" Like, I hate these comments where they're like, "I wish I could have helped that poor animal." It's like this is literally nature. Like, just let it do its thing. Like,
We would be in this position if it weren't for where we are right now.
Yeah, we're a plague. All right, that's
Yeah.
fair
Yeah,
enough.
yeah.
We should probably not.
We're
do
the
that
problem.
shit.
We're
Like,
the virus.
when you're asking a lion not to like eat its prey, it's like no, that's what a lion does. That's like the whole point. That's why. That's why everything exists. Like let it do it. Like don't intervene.
What are you gonna do? Just like go up to a lion and be like, just stop.
Like, yeah,
And the lion be like, yeah, you're right,
Have you
man.
ever tried soy meat?
I hate this.
Veganism, it's an option.
I think David Attenborough spoke about this one time as well, and he was like, someone asked him in an interview, they're like, "Do you ever feel like sorry for the animals that like?" I think there's one with like the birds were falling down, and,
Yeah, yeah.
and stuff or something, and he was like, "No, it's just unfortunately
That's just life.
That's nature. It's
Yeah.
not our
Yeah.
place to intervene
Yeah.
and to get involved and say who can do what until obviously we burn down all the forests." For,
and literally
Yeah.
kill the
I mean,
dog.
that
But
is
other than
that is
we
kind
should
of on
intervene.
us.
We should
Yeah.
probably intervene as little as possible.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I don't know. It's good. I hate those comments though.
What is it you want to say, Ashley?
There was an animal that was literally eaten to death, though. I think it was the giant tortoise.
Most animals are eaten.
Yeah, that's on us. That's on,
Ate the whole species to death.
Okay.
yeah, that's on us. That's
Yeah.
on us.
What animal was that?
I think it was the giant tortoise.
How
giant-
the fuck do you eat that?
By
You
humans?
start.
Yeah.
What's fucking wrong with us? Well, apparently they make turtle soup and stuff. That's
Yeah,
like,
but
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know. Just I just find it just the image of just a guy looking at a giant tortoise being like delicious.
I don't know.
It really was delicious. That's
oh, stop it.
I don't want to.
Well, I don't know. We've eaten a lot weirder things.
That is true. That is true.
If there's something that's breathing, I'm sure humans have tried to find a way to eat it.
Yeah.
Maybe humanity just has trash taste. Vsauce music.